Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. So I haven't done too much more to this base since last episode. Put the last ring in down there at the bottom. I will sit down and do it all in one go at some point. At some point soon anyway. And that will look nice. I'm going to then do the whole bottom of that, make it spawn proof, and then it'd be a really nice little area to start building things in. So that's not what I'm going to do today, because I had a little flare of inspiration. So we're going to go over to spawn. Haven't really been to spawn for a very long time. But I was thinking that I did have a plot for a player shop at the spawn sort of town centre thingy. And originally I wanted to do some sort of metal shop or something. But I haven't actually gone and made an iron farm or a gold farm or anything like that to then supply a metal shop. So I was thinking, do I really want a shop that people would need to pay for and sort of come and buy goods? Because you can have a shop as such, but what about a sort of more of a service shop? So somewhere you can go and have a service done. Wouldn't cost you anything. You might have to bring your own things to do the service, but it would be a service rather than a pay X diamonds for this and receive a good. So I was thinking people would use a service machine type of thing a lot more than a pay for service or pay for thing. So along those lines I was thinking, what do people also need on the server? What's a nice thing to be able to just get easily from a service shop? Why would you go actually use it? So I was thinking of having my nano farm, my little versions of it anyway. In here is my shop, because this is my shop plot. So you can come along and bring your own bone meal, bring your own fuel you want to cook your potatoes, and just farm a load of potatoes or carrots or wheat or something. Make some hay bales and feed your horses and stuff. Get some wheat and go breed animals or something. Just a nice little convenience thing like that. Bring your own bone meal, cook your own potatoes if you want to, and it'll be a service shop. And I wouldn't ask for any payment of any monetary wise. There might be a donation box in there, maybe donate part of your food that you produce from this. Something's been good to me as well. But I was thinking I'd do that. I think it would be a really nice thing to do as a community thing. People would use it, I would hope. So yeah, that's the plan. And I was requested by a lot of people to build things on camera. So I'm actually going to clear up this place a little bit and just smooth it out. And then I actually build the farm on camera, because it's not something I normally do and people really requested it. So I'll just clear this out a bit and we'll be right back. Okay, so I cleared out a little bit area. I'm thinking it's going to start here, so you stand here to actually use the farm. And then I have some furnaces here or something, some signs up, and nice little communal area. And it also gives a little bit of space to give a outside of the building. How am I going to actually make the building? I don't have a clue yet. Not a clue. So I'll do that when we get to it. So we'll start off by building the front bit, I think. So I'll need it to be this wide. And this is where I'm going to stand on tripwire, such that it only works if you're actually standing on it as it goes. So that you'll stand here and you'll use it. Let me see. Then we're going to make a underground bit, quite a big underground bit. We'll just dig out a nice hole here. Now, funny thing with this design is that most of the footprint isn't really used at all. It's got like one bit that sticks out the side, and you can be a quartz half slab, and you can be a quartz half slab. Awesome. That won't mess up the tripwire now. Okay, so let's dig down. Now I'm going to build the inside bit with stone bricks and then build the outside with quartz, I think. Give a nice little clean farm feel. I am thinking about using coal blocks and quartz for the outside. Maybe some mushroom, like the actual mushroom block. I got some of them. And then think of a way to light it. So I'm not really 100% sure on any of that yet. So we're going to build this from here. You're going to bring the signal down. I want you. Redstone onto that. And we go down again. Just like so. Get the redstone torch. Like like so. And for this design, I didn't realise it when I first built it, but it's actually should be a server-friendly design. Doing this wrong. Getting distracted, you see. So I don't normally do things on camera. There should be a server-safe design, such that you can actually change the delay in this design depending on the lag of the server. So a lot of designs I saw after I made my own use redstone torch burning out, and I'm all over the place today. Use the redstone torch burning out, and basically from that you had a fixed time delay before the thing would harvest itself. And on this one I can actually adjust how long it is manually, so if it's laggy then I can just change it. Yep. So we'll see if that actually works for here. Let's see, redstone on the back, and you go up and up again and get some half slabbies. So I built this so many times in the tutorial, so many times you wouldn't even believe it. Okay, back. So I am generally on tutorials and things I sort of make it and then kind of keep pausing the recording and just make sure I know exactly what to do for the next step and then do it. But for this one I knew exactly how to make it because I made it so many times. So many times. That's the clock, and then we go up. Actually you're going to be visible blocks, aren't you? Are you visible blocks? No, you're not actually. You like so, you like so. Get dispensers out. And 2, 3. And we're going to use hoppers on the top of these so people can just dump in loads of bone meal. Just on top. Just on top. And let's see. I could also make it just have one input chest so we can just dump it in one thing, not worry about dividing them out. There could be something you can adjust for this. That is it done apart from some water. And there is a skelly. Someone has been making some dark areas in the mines that are really close to the surface, and some monsters have been getting out. A little bit annoying. So this goes around. And I want to go up. Where can I go up? Enderpearl can go up. Awesome. Don't know how that worked, but that worked. And we'll just move that for a second while we add some water. Do some water here. And oh, Emmy, thank you. Okay, I do not have a hoe. That's not a joke either. Let's make one here. Okay. Awesome. So that can be used now with bone meal, and that will work. And that's make it a little more pretty, I guess. Yeah. I'll make some stairs out of these. Not all of them. Just a load of them anyway. And go around. Let's see. Oh, like that. Like that. And I will add some light in the bottom, I guess, just to make sure it's mob proof, because you don't really want to shop that kind of attacks your players. That's not very friendly. Not good for business either. Okay, let's go out. And on go round. I can hear a skelly as well. So it goes around like so. Ooh. And around. And then add the rest of it in. So I want to go there. Oh, no. This is why I don't build things on camera, because they are not the greatest to do. And I want a block inside there. Awesome. Can't see any stone. I'll just make a thing at the back though. And that's that. So what else can we do with this? I want to add some lights onto here. So it's active, it would actually just show you if you don't know already. Ooh. So that is that. Now let's add some bone meal in, see if the lag is okay. If it's not, then we'll adjust the timer inside to make it usable for this, I hope. I never actually tested it on a laggy server, but in principle it should work, I believe. So we'll put that to the test today. So bone meal in all of them. And I think we'll start off with some potatoes because potatoes are awesome. I have got some in here somewhere, yes I do. So all we need to do is just to get the timing right and place it when it goes down. So for me, I think that is too fast for the lag. So I'm going to go down and we're going to make the time a little bit longer. We'll go to 3 ticks. And maybe this will work. Okay, let's see. That is working. Yes, that is working. That is correct. So on 3 ticks it works fine. Not the fastest you can do it, but this is definitely pretty fast. Even though you can't really see it on the client because it actually reacts in time, but potatoes are going up. Awesome, stacking a bit. So that should work. I guess I'll go ahead and put it onto a 4-tick timer just to make it really safe for everyone, but for the US people it should be okay, and you should stay down the mines. They keep coming up. Okay. So that is the main bit done, I guess, for the farm. I think we'll make this into a more friendly thing for people to use though. So how can I do that? I have to think about that actually. If I have one chest in the middle going to the outside, that's going to be messy still. Oh well, I'll think about that in a bit if I want to do that. But that works, that's good. And those can go on the side. Now, yeah, that works now. I've got to now think about how I want to make the building and the rest of the area. So we'll cut now and we'll look at the building structure. So back in a second. And I'm back. So I had to have a break because there was a lawnmower outside which was very loud and I couldn't record with that on. I don't think you would have appreciated that anyway. So I've done some work here. I've got some bushes outside. I'm sure Karalis will like them. I don't know if they're any good bushes though. I don't know when to put signs on the outside or something, or put, I don't know, can you put trapdoors onto these? Seemingly not. Put signs on them though. Does that look better as a bush? I don't know. I don't do this sort of thing normally. I think I'll take them off. Thanks there for now. So in here I've put the floor down, same as what Cilantro did for his skelly spawner area. I quite like it. Doesn't quite fit in with these 2 bits, but it's good enough I think. And we'll go from the left I guess. This is the seed area, so they get the seeds from here to use on the farm. And then there's a donation area, so they can put things into here. It won't go through because it's a trap chest, it'll only go through when they let go. So they go through. And down here is my little access tunnel for my donation chests and also for the action mechanism. So come down to here, so I've got some in here now. Got the light on. Same thing happens for the top. Just like so. So that's a nice little indicator for me to see I've got friends or not giving me donations. Some light in here as well. And also the access for the clock. So this is on 3 at the moment, like we had for me. That works well for me. If people have problems, they can put it onto 4. Or if they're in America and have good connection, they can go for 2. So that's probably going to be a pretty nice thing to have like that. Let's close up that. And this bit I changed. Got some coal blocks in the back. I probably will just cover up the whole back anyway, instead of what I did with the like turtle shell. I thought about changing these, but it turns out that really to get the mold to be filled up correctly, I need to do a hopper chain going around from one chest, which means that the first thing would be to be completely full, to then go on to the next one and the next one. So it wasn't really the best thing to have, so I thought I'd just leave it at this. It looks nicer. And what else I've got over here? I've got my little furnace station, so it should be quite easy to use I think. There's 2 fuel chests, there's a cooking chest, and there's stuff coming out. So that should be quite nice for people to use, just cook up potatoes or whatever else they really want to do here. And crafting table in the middle is maybe for hay bales or bread or whatever else they want to do. And these are just random chests still. So for this there is a inner wall, which is this kind of bit here as such, and then there's an outer wall. So the outer wall, needs to be looking nice, and I was thinking about what I should do for it, and I was thinking just using quartz actually. Maybe a glass roof with some glowstone in it to keep the whole thing lit up. I think it'd be a nice thing to do, so from the outside you can sort of see in and sort of tempt people in, kind of the idea. Got a iron door on the front because there's so many zombie problems still. I've actually gone and blocked off that bit because things kept coming out of it, that was annoying me. So we'll put a thing in here, so let's see. If I have blocks on here, like so. I was thinking just covering it all up, to be honest. It makes the room a bit smaller, but I was thinking it might be what I want to have. Because on this side I need an actual physical button to press, and we're going to do for a wooden button if I have some wood. Because wooden buttons have got the longer delay, and they're actually usable for people like me. And let's see, I need some wooden buttons. Ooh. What I can do is actually make this symmetrical, I guess. Let's see. So I can put a button on both sides. Button on both sides again. And the reason why this thing here is actually moved one across and doesn't quite fit on the end is because if I had this hopper here, when this was on, then this would get trapped and things couldn't go from here into here. Just a little minor niggle, probably never ever be a problem, but if people keep cooking loads of things as they're farming, then it might cause some problem at some point. If you put maybe coal in here or something and it tries to go into here, it doesn't go into there, could be a minor inconvenience. So that's the inside, that looks okay. I think I will pop out some windows though. It's a little bit bigger on this side, I think. So I'm thinking just to do you on, oh, not on that, you on like so. The window going in, people are going to start seeing into the actual area. That looks okay. What else can we do with this? So I think we should turn it to daytime though first, because it is still not the safest place to be around at night. There we go. Do I want to have that, or do I want to have chiseled? See, I like the chiseled ones. I know some people don't like the chiseled ones. I think we should go chiseled for the entrance. And let's see. Chiseled. I like that. I like that. And then we go for something different on the top. I was thinking maybe go with the pillars, but do them on the side. So that's a corner, and then that block there will be a corner, and in between, see if we can do some pillars, and on the corner as well I guess we can do pillars. Is that too short? That might be too short. Okay, I'm going to do a little test of the front. I'm going to do a bit higher and I'll be right back. Okay, the farm works well still. Just testing out some more. Let's grab that one. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm full in vent actually. Whoops. So I've added some more features into this place and also changed the front. We've got a little dropper for an iron hoe in case someone stands up by accident. Also an ender chest, because ender chests are awesome. I've got signs everywhere. First bit bone chest, second use crop on dirt block. They've got to get the right timing, and that's about it. We've got the outside, we'll show you what's happened there. So we've now got a face on the front. It was meant to be a face kind of thing. That's meant to be a mouth, that's meant to be two eyes. Kind of works, I don't know. I was trying to make a smiley face. There's like a happy shop, happy farm, can you happy? But that's what it kind of turned out as, without making like holes in the wall and stuff. Ugh. Had to change these to glass blocks as well because they were interfering with the steps if they were just panes, they weren't connecting. Moved it all up one, so this is going to be the top of the roof, this level, and this is going to be sticking out above it. And I've got signs everywhere, so welcome to King Happy Self-Service Nano Farm. Service is free, donations are optional. This farm is SMP safe, adjust clock if required. So people actually get the right timing on this. No, you got to actually get it on the right, pushing up and down to actually make it work well. And on here, farm too fast, increase delay down here. Let's come down here, and it says just delay in here. All they do is move it like so. So it should be quite obvious, I hope. I've had experience with the rest of the guys in the server though. If you make things that you think are obvious, sometimes they just don't actually get them still. So hopefully this is as clear as it can be. So yeah, I'm going to put the rest of the outside as I can into just quartz. I'm going to use just glass blocks for the actual roof itself. So just like so, and we're going to put let's do this all the way. Should I do this all the way? No, let's make a outside bit if I have some more pillars. We'll do that as an outside thing and then do glass in the middle. And then we'll do some glowstone every now and then just to make sure the farm is lit up enough. So that means some glowstone there. You're going to have it inside, so you're on the inside. Also lets me open the chest, that makes sense. And then I also want to have a, I guess it's best to do one there. And then we'll go across. And I want another one there. So that should be everything inside lit up correctly. All spawn proof. Shouldn't look too sort of dark inside. And your glass as well. And so you. Yeah, you're the inside. I think make this bit the outside and this will be the outside as well. So do I have any more pillars? I think this should be a pillar corner. Change that one. So pillar up. Up again. And then we're connected to the rest of it. Although I should really make one of the little corner blocks on each corner. Make it look like the rest. If I got any more quartz, I'm kind of really on the end of my quartz, which is a shame. Okay, so quartz blocks on the outside. You go on, you go across. I will get some more quartz, I guess, because I'm out of quartz. Not fun, but I am. What block is that? That's an inside block. Should I make that into a thing like that? Is that gonna look weird? I don't know. I think it'll look okay. You're gonna be a normal block. If I have one left, I do have one left. I'm not sure I do these corner bits. Maybe I'll just do blocks around. Probably a bit safer. This outside bit will be fine if I make this bit spawn proof. So I'm just gonna leave the turtle shell bit on the back somewhat. And actually, should I do glass on the back? I think that'd be okay for the back bit. Save me a bit of quartz. And what have I done here? I've done pillars. I've not really got much more stuff for pillars. So we'll do glass block. Pillar, pillar, block, block. I will finish this off in a bit. Do the same sort of thing on the outside anyway. And that'll be it. Should be lit up enough. We'll go inside. It's getting to night time. I'm getting in time. Does that feel too claustrophobic? What I could do though is raise this up so this bit can go up there, and I can have glowstone in the center. Would that be better? Just have 2 bits of glowstone instead of the rest. I think that might work. Yep, I could use my silk touch pickaxe, but I'd rather not. And you can go up as well. And I've changed these. And just see there's enough light in this farm as it is. Got some bits on there. Okay. So is there enough light? We're going to go in here and we're going to say it's 8 here, you can't spawn on that. Looks safe to me. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I think that will look fine. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just finish off the outside though, and we'll be right back. Okay, the shop is now open for customers. Yay! I changed the face though. I think it's a bit more obvious that it's a face now though. It's got eyebrows, it's got big black eyes, it's got a big mouth. I think it looks quite comical. I like it anyway. So I've changed the sides a bit. I changed the roof a load because I wanted to change it. So I've gone for a lower bit of glass and then a step and then up a bit of glass. Changed the back a load and finished the side. The side is a little bit boring, isn't it? But there's just the machines the other side of that, so there's not really much you can do about it. And I've even smoothed off the landscape a bit so it doesn't actually look too horrific. Then looks good. I like that. So yeah, that is the farm done. That's my shop done. I've been waiting for ages to build my shop, and I think, well, at least I hope some people come here and just test it out at least. Now, if someone wants some carrots or something, they can get some for free, and that'd be good. So I've got some bits on the inside actually from where I was doing stuff still. And seeing this, actually, I want to do something here now. Yeah, I like that. I better call that a finish though, because I'll keep trying to do things to it and make it look more cluttered. There's quite a lot of things going on there, but it's quite a small shop. I think it's quite an effective little thing. So yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this. A lot of different type of video to my normal. Still progressive, but not a larger scale or time skippy as I normally would. So if you have enjoyed this type of video, then tell me. If you haven't, tell me. No. This makes an easier episode for me, it means I can get more of them out. Also, gives me a little bit of time to spend on actually building the base, which I've got to do a lot of work on. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please give it a like so I know, give some feedback. And from me, from Hermitcraft, I'm out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.